There are habits people are aware of, and then there are habits they repeat every day without noticing. These habits don't feel significant, they don't stand out, they don't seem worth questioning. But over time, they create a cost that isn't immediate, but is felt gradually. There is one pattern many people repeat daily, and it quietly drains energy, focus, and clarity. Let's put a name to this pattern. It's called constant reactive behavior. This is the state of responding instead of choosing. It's when your day is dictated not by your own priorities, but by a relentless stream of external triggers. You sit down with a clear intention, but then the day hijacks you. You react to notifications. You respond to messages and emails the second they arrive. You shift your attention based on whatever new thing appears in front of you, letting the urgent constantly overshadow the important. Each quick reply, each cleared notification, delivers a tiny hit of accomplishment. It feels productive. It feels efficient. It feels responsible. But this feeling is a mask. In reality, you're not in control. Your impulses are. You're letting an algorithm of interruptions manage your most valuable asset, your focus. This habit of constant reaction is one of the most significant yet invisible drains on your potential. But it keeps your attention externally controlled. Instead of deciding what matters, you respond to what appears. This creates a reactive cycle. Your day is shaped by interruptions, not intention, and over time, this has a cost. Focus weakens because attention is constantly shifting. Energy drops because the brain never settles. And clarity fades because nothing is sustained long enough to complete. Another effect of this habit is how it reshapes priorities. Urgent things take over, important things wait, and slowly, meaningful progress is delayed. Not because you lack effort, but because your effort is constantly redirected. This is how the cost builds. You stay active, you stay responsive, but you lose direction. And without direction, movement becomes scattered. The shift begins with awareness. Noticing when you're reacting instead of choosing. Not every input requires immediate response. Not every interruption needs attention. Creating small boundaries changes everything. Choosing when to respond. Choosing where to focus. These choices reintroduce control, and when control returns, direction returns. This is the subtle, yet powerful way that invisible habits operate. They don't chain you to your desk or stop you from acting altogether. In fact, they often make you feel incredibly busy. Their true function is far more insidious. They constantly redirect your action. Every ping, every notification, every quick question is a tiny, unseen current pulling you off course. You start the day with a clear plan, a set of priorities you want to accomplish. But these habits, these reactive loops, hijack your focus. You're not choosing to get distracted. You're simply following the path of least resistance that these habits have carved into your day. This happens over and over until redirection becomes your default state. Your brain learns to crave the novelty of the next interruption. But here is the good news. The moment you become aware of this cycle, the moment you can name it, is the moment you reclaim your power. And once you notice that pattern of reactive behavior, you begin to see the exact points where change is not only possible, but achievable. You can finally start building a system that protects your focus, instead of one that gives it away. And that's the journey from a reactive day to an intentional one. It's not about a massive overhaul overnight, but about reclaiming your focus one small choice at a time. This episode is a cornerstone of the Invisible Habits series, where we explore the quiet, often unnoticed patterns that secretly shape our lives. If you're ready to stop letting external triggers dictate your day and want to consistently boost your focus, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're building a community dedicated to mastering the art of deep work in a distracted world, and we want you with us. If this video gave you even one practical idea, hitting the like button lets us know it helped. Now, for the most important part, let's make this real. In the comments below, share the single biggest trigger that pulls you into a reactive spiral. Is it email? A specific app? A colleague's constant messages? By sharing your trigger, you not only acknowledge it for yourself, but also give others ideas on what to look out for. Let's learn from each other. And as a bonus, share one micro habit you'll try this week to counter it. Remember, taking control of these small moments is what truly changes everything. Stay tuned, because in our next episode, we're tackling the most critical part of the day by showing you how to design a distraction-proof morning. You won't want to miss it.